Hello everyone, Scooney007 here bringing you another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. In today's game we have the 10-3 Los Angeles Angels taking on the 8-4 Texas Rangers. And here is the start. This is game one of a two-game series between the Angels and the Rangers. And here is the starting lineup for the Los Angeles Angels. Leading off the third baseman, Cone Figgins. Batting second, the left fielder, Gary Matthews. Batting third, the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Garrett Anderson. Batting fifth, the center fielder, Torii Hunter. Batting sixth, the first baseman, Casey Kocheman. Batting seventh, the second baseman, Mercer Izutris. Batting eighth, the catcher, Mike Napoli. And batting ninth, the shortstop, Eric Abar. On the mound for the Rangers, it is Jason Jennings, who'll come into the game with a 5.40 ERA. 2 wins, no losses. He's pitched 10 innings, allowed 11 hits, 4 strikeouts, and 8 walks. He's doing a lot better today in the replay than he did in his actual season. And with that, we're here at Rangers Ballpark, which gives a nothing to strikeouts, a +2 to walks, and nothing to home runs. And with that, the home plate umpire dusts off for home plate, and we're ready to start. Cone Figgins batting a 2-1-2. 1-1, that's going to be a walk. 17, that is a 3, and that's going to be a walk. So with that, as Cone Figgins will trot on down to first, let's take a look at the defense for the Texas Rangers. Cantalonto is out there in left field. Hamilton is in center. Bird is in right field, going around the horn. We got Belloc at third. Young at short. Kinsler is at second. Sheldon is on first. Layard is behind the plate, and Jennings is on the mound. Gary Matthews batting a 208, strategy roll is a 6. Infield double play depth. Here's the pitch. 1-6, that's going to be a blank. 4-5, and that's going to be a ground ball to Belloc. And that's going to be a double play. Now, how we get that double play is simple. We'll take a look here. Ground double play is a 2. It's going to be a -1 from the pitcher. So it's the roll versus the hitter's ground double play plus the pitcher's ground double play plus the pivot. So Kinsler's pivot is a 0. We take a look here at G5. The pivot is going to be at second base. So with that, that is a 2. That would be a 2. And with that, Kinsler will get the double play. He'll tag at second and then throw it over to Sheldon at first. It's a 5-4-3 double play. So double play, and that's going to bring up Vladimir Guerrero. Guerrero batting a 358. 2-6. Walk plus. Now in a walk plus, we add 10 plus the ballpark factor. In this case, it's going to be 12. So we're going to add 2 to that. So we're going to add 12. That's a 21. That's a 15. And that's a walk. So with that, with Guerrero going on first, that's going to bring up the cleanup man, Garrett Anderson, the designated hitter. He's banging a 228. Here's the pitch. The strategy roll is a 17. And the Angels are holding off. 6-5. Strikeout 7. That's a 7. Struck him out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on for the Angels. We go to the bottom of the first. And here is the starting lineup for the Texas Rangers. Leading off, the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Batting second, the shortstop, Michael Young. Batting third, the center fielder, Josh Hamilton. Batting fourth in the cleanup position, the designated hitter, Milton Bradley. Batting fifth, the third baseman, Hank Bellock. Batting sixth, the right fielder, Merlin Byrd. Batting seventh, the left fielder, Frank Cantalonto. Batting eighth, the catcher, Jared Laird. And batting ninth, the first baseman, Chris Sheldon. On the mound for the Angels, it is Everin Santana. Comes into the game with a 1.80 ERA, 1 win, no loss, 15 innings pitched, allowed 13 hits, 18 strikeouts, and 3 walks. Kinsler batting a .460. Here's the pitch. 4-6. That's going to be a range play. 6-3. Fly ball to Hunter. Hunter waving off Matthews. You'll see it. His range is on a 1-3. That's going to be a 1-4. That's a 3. He'll make the catch. And 1 away. So with that, let's take a look at the defense for the Los Angeles Angels. Matthews is out there in left field. Hunter out in center. Guerrero's out there in right field going around the horn. Figgins is on third. Abar at short. Izutris is on second. Coachman on first. Napoli behind the plate. And Santana is on the mound. Michael Young batting a .293. Here's the pitch. 4-2, strikeout, 10-14, too high. 2-1, that's going to be a ground ball to Abar. And out number 2, 2 away, and that's going to bring up Josh Hamilton. Hamilton batting a .304. Here's the pitch. 5-6, strikeout, 10-13, too high. 4-1, that's going to be a double star 1. That's going to be a fly ball out there to Matthews. And that will retire the side. No runs, no hits, and no errors as the Angels make quick work of the Rangers. 3 up, 3 down. We go after 1. We're tied at score. We're scoreless. We go to the top of the second. Torii Hunter, Casey Coachman, Mercer Izutris due up. Torii Hunter batting a .245. Here's the pitch. 1-5 range play. 4-6. That's going to be a double. And that's a fly ball out there to Cantalonto, whose range is a 1. He'll make the catch and take the double away. And 1 away, and that's going to bring up Casey Coachman. Coachman batting a .426. And here's the pitch. 4-3, that's going to be a blank. 1-5, and that's going to be a single. And Coachman is on with a base hit. Mercer Izutris batting a .129, strike roll is a 4, and here's the pitch. 2-2, that's going to be a walk. 13, that's a 6. And that is a walk. Runners now on first and second as Mike Napoli comes up. Strategy roll is a 5, and here's the pitch. Napoli batting a .375. The Angels necessarily holding all 4-1. That's going to be a double star. Fly ball out there to Hamilton. And that is going to hold Coachman. So with 2 outs, all base run ratings will get a +1. So Coachman goes to 3, Izutris will go to 5, base run ratings will go up by a 1. Eyeball up. He's batting a 200, and here's the pitch. The strategy roll is a 13. 5-2. That's a blank. Eyeball being a switch hitter. 5-4. Fly ball out there to Bird. And that will retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on. We go to the bottom of the second. It's going to be Milton Bradley, Frank Belloc, and Marlon Byrd due up for the Rangers. Milton Bradley batting a 471. See what MB can do here. 4-2. That's going to be a strike. 14. That's a 7. Struck him out. And 1 away. Hank Belloc is 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. 5-5. That's going to be a walk. 8-13. Too high. 6-1. Power hit to Hunter. That's a 12. It's a flat. Hunter going back to the track. He'll make the catch. Out number 2. 2 away. Marlon Byrd batting a 370. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the pitch. 6-2. Strikeout 9-13. Too high. 5-3, and that's going to be a base hit. That is a base hit, and Byrd is on with a base hit. Frank Cantalonto is up. He's batting a 440. Strategy rolls a 17. And here's the pitch. 3-5. Possible error on a throw. 4-3. That's going to be a base hit past Hunter. Error rating for Hunters is 0. That's going to be an 18. That's a throwing error. Only applicable if rolling for runner advancement. Otherwise, there is no error. No error, and runner is on first and second, and with that, Byrd will get the hold sign. And with that, that's going to bring up Joe Laird. Laird is batting a 325. Strategy roll 7, and here's the pitch. 5-4. That's going to be a strikeout 9-16. Too high. 4-1. That's going to be a ground ball to Izutris. And out number 3. So no runs, 2 hits, and no errors. After 2, we're still tied at 0. We go to the top of the first. It's going to be top of the third, and it's the top of the order for the Angels. Cone Figgins, Gary Matthews, Vladimir Guerrero due up. Cone Figgins with a walk. He got walked his last time up. Here's the pitch. 1-3. Home run. That's a 1. 13. Too high. 2-5, and that's going to be a ground ball to Young. Out number 1. Gary Matthews 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. 4-3. That's going to be a blank. 2-2. Double star 5. Fly ball out there to Cantalonto. Out number 2. 2 away, and that's going to bring up Vladimir Guerrero. Guerrero walked his last time up, and here's the pitch. 4-6, possible error. 6-6, Question mark 7. That's going to be a power hit out there to Cantalonto. That's going to be a 15. That's going to be a triple. No error there for Cantalonto. His error rating is a 6. That's a 10. So 2 out with a runner on third, and that's going to bring up Garrett. And that's going to bring up Garrett Anderson. Anderson is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Strategy rolls a 4. Runner 90 feet away from home. 5-2. Blank. 3-5. That's going to be a base hit past Cantalonto out there in the left field. And that's going to drive home a run. So Garrett Anderson on an RBI single puts the Angels on the board 1-0. Torrey Hunter 0 for 1. And here's the pitch. Strategy roll is a 7. The Angels holding off. 2-4. Possible error on a ground ball. And that's going to be 3-6. That's going to be a fly ball out there to Bird. We'll make a few steps and make the catch. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on for the Angels. We go to the bottom of the third. Chris Sheldon, Ian Kinsler, Michael Young due up for the Rangers. Chris Sheldon batting a .286. 6-6, possible error on a ground ball. And that's going to be 3-4. That's going to be a fly ball out there to Guerrero. And that is out number 1. 1 away, we go to the top of the order. Ian Kinsler 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. 5-1 range play at the ballpark. We're going to go to Rangers Stadium. 5-5. That's a blank. That's a rare play. It's a grounder to third base who throws it in the dirt, making the first baseman scoop up the ball. Resolve play by using a range check for first baseman to see if he scoops up the ball. Otherwise, it's an E5. And with that, it is a successful range play by Casey Cocheman. So 2 up, 2 down on a successful range play there. Grounded out to third base. Michael Young up. Young is 0 for 1, and here's the pitch. 1-1, possible error. 1-6, that's going to be a base hit out there to Hunter. And that is a 0, that's a 1, no error there. And with that, that is a base hit. Strategy roll 13 as Josh Hamilton comes up. Hamilton batting a 2. He's 0 for 1 today. Here's the pitch. Strategy rolls a 13. 5-6. Strikeout 10. That's a 3. Struck him out. So no runs, a 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. And 1 left on. After 3, it's Angels 1, Rangers nothing. We go to the top of the 4th. It's Casey Cocheman, Mercery Zoutris, and Mike Napoli due up for the Angels. Casey Cocheman 0 for 1 for 1 today, and here's the pitch. 1-3, home run, that's a 7. The 18 is too high. 2-1, double star 2, ground ball to Belloc. And that's out number 1. Mercery Zoutris with a walk. Here is the pitch. That's going to be 5-2. That's going to be a blank. 6-4. And that's a base hit past Kinsler. $20 on the strategy die, and anytime a 20 comes up, it's a pick-off attempt. So Jason Jennings doesn't pick anyone off, but I will still show that off. It's a strategy, it's a 3. So infield double play death. Mike Napoli is 0 for 1. 6-6 range play at Rangers ballpark. 6-2 pop up to Laird. Laird's ranges on a 1-3. That's a 5. It's a foul ball. And we're going to redo the pitch. 2-5. That's going to be a walk. 19. That is an 8. And that's a base on balls. And that's going to bring up Eric Abar. Abar is 0 for 1. And here's the pitch. Strategy roll is a 3. 6-1, strikeout 9, 20 is too high. 2-2, that's going to be a walk. Oh, 2-2, sorry. 2-2 is a ground ball to bat to Belloc. So it's hit towards the line. Will the defense try for the force zone at third or the double play third to first? They're going to go for the double play. And that is a -1. So that is going to be on a fielder's choice. Hit right at third. The force only at third. So with that, Yzutris will get forced down at third. They'll tag him out at third. Napoli will go to second, and Abar is on at first. Grand double play is a -1. So on a fielder's choice, we have runners on first and second, and we go to the top of the order. Here's Cone Figgins with 0 for 1 with a walk. Strategy roll is a 12. 3-1, strikeout 10, 17, too high. 5-2, that's going to be a double star 4, and that is going to be a ground ball to Young, and that will retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on for the Angels. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Milton Bradley, Hank Belloc, and Marlon Byrd due up for the Rangers. Milton Bradley 0 for 1 with a strikeout, and here's the pitch. 2-2, strikeout 14, that's a 1. Struck him out. Hank Belloc is 0 for 1, here's the pitch. 3-1, strikeout 9, that's a 1. Struck him out. Marlon Byrd. Byrd is 1 for 1. Here's the pitch. 4-1 range play at the ballpark. 2-5 double star 4. It's over to Yzutris. It's a ground ball. Yzutris' range is on a 1-3. That's a 2. He'll make the catch. So with that, the Angels retire the Rangers in order. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 4, it's Angels 1, Rangers 1. I'm adding runs here. We go to the top of the 5th. It's Gary Matthews, Vladimir Guerrero, Garrett Anderson due up for the Angels. Matthews, is 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. 3-6 at the ballpark. 1-3, double star 5, fly ball out there to Cantalonto. Out number 1, 1 away. Vladimir Guerrero is 1 for 1 with a triple, a walk, and a run scored. So 6-5, that's going to be a strike. 8, that's a 4. Struck him out. And next up, Garrett Anderson, 2 up, 2 down. Anderson is 1 for 2 with a strikeout and an RBI. 1-3, home run, 10. 20 is too high. 5-2, power hit to Cantaloupe on a 17. That's going to be a fly ball. And out number 3. So the Rangers make quick work of the Angels. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. It's a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Frank Cantaloupe, Joey Laird, Chris Sheldon due up for the Rangers. Frank Cantaloupe, 1 for 1 today. Here's the pitch. 6-3, blank. 2-5. That's going to be a base hit past Matthews. Joey Laird up. Laird is 0 for 1. Strategy rolls a 16. We're going to have a sacrifice play coming up. And here's the pitch. The infield is coming in. 6-3. Blank. 1-5. Ground ball to Figgins. And that is going to be a double play. So that is going to be a double play there. And that is going to bring up Chris Sheldon. Sheldon 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. 3-3. Strikeout 13. That's a 7. Struck him out. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and none left on. After 5, it's Angels 1, Rangers nothing. We go to the top of the 6th. It's going to be Torii Hunter, Casey Coachman, Mercer Zoutris due up for the Angels. And with that, Jason Jennings can face one more batter, so most likely this is going to be his last inning. Torii Hunter 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. 1-2 range play. 4-2. That is going to be a fly ball out there to Hamilton. Hamilton's ranges are 2. That's going to be a 5. And that's going to be good for a double. And Hamilton can't get to it. He'll go chasing it. And with that, he'll throw it back in. And Hunter is safe on second with a double. Leads off with a double here on the top of the 6th. Steal attempt. They are going to send him. And that is a 10. He stole third. Casey Coachman 1 for 2. Here's the pitch. Jennings now tired. They are going to let him stay in. 2-2. That's going to be a walk. 9. That's a 3. And that's a walk. All right, Mercer Zoutris is up. The bullpen for the Rangers is warming up. Zoutris is 1 for 1 with a walk. 2-3. That's going to be a base hit. And that is going to score a run there on a RBI single. Hunter will come home. So it's 2-1 Angels, and with that, the call to the Rangers 2-0 Angels. call to the Rangers bullpen has been made. So they're going to bring in Luis Mendoza. Actually, they're going to bring in Carmen Lowe. Yep. Carmen Lowe is going to come in. Lowe, no ERA, 2 1/3 innings pitched, allowed 3 hits, 2 strikeouts, no walks. Taking a look at the stats here for Jason Jennings. Jennings went 5 innings, allowed 6 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 5 walks, 2 strikeouts, an ERA right now currently of a 4.80. Strategy roll 8. Here's the pitch. No out with runners on first and second. Mike Napoli. Napoli is 0 for 1, 6-6. Strikeout 16. That's a 10. Struck him out. 1 away. And that's going to bring up Eric Abar. Abar is 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. Strategy roll is a 12. 5-6. Blank. 6-3, that's going to be a base hit past Hamilton. And with that, we're going to check to see for runner advancement here on a 6. We'll check the second die. The lead runner is thrown out. Hamilton sees it. The play at the plate. With that, Belloc will head for home, and they throw him out at the plate. All right, let's see. But the trying runner, if the trying runner's BR is greater or equal to the roll in the throw, he will advance. So Izutris and Abar will both advance. And that puts runners on second and third. 2 outs. Two outs, top of the order. Cone Figgins 0 for 2 with a walk. Here's the pitch. 5-5, possible error. 1-2, ground ball back to Lohr. And that is an error rating. Lohr's error rating is on a 1 to 20. That's an 11. That's an error. That's a 1 base error as he boots the ball. And Izutris will score. Figgins will get safe on first. And Ibar will go to third. It's now 3-0 Angels. And with that, Gary Matthews is up. Matthews is 0 for 3. Strategy roll 7. Infield normal depth. Here's the pitch. 3-4. Walk plus 23. That's an 8. And that loads the bases. So bases are loaded, and that's going to bring up Vladimir Guerrero. Guerrero is 1 for 2 with a triple, a walk, a strikeout, and an RBI. 5-5, possible error. 3-1, base hit to Belloc. And that is a 17. Error rating is a 9. No error there. And with that, we'll have a so that's going to bring up Garrett Anderson. Anderson is 1 for 3. Here's the pitch. 5-3, strikeout 7. That's a 4. Struck him out. Struck him out. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error, and the bases loaded. We go to the bottom of the 6th. It's going to be Ian Kinsler, Michael Young, Josh Hamilton due up for the Rangers. Ian Kinsler 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. 2-5, strikeout 7. 17, too high. 6-3, fly ball out there to Hunter. Out number 1, 1 away. Michael Young is 1 for 2. Here's the pitch. 5-5, that's going to be a walk. 13, that's a 12, and that's going to be a walk. So we have a walk in, going to double play depth. Strategy roll is a 7. Josh Hamilton up. Hamilton is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. 2-6, strikeout 10. That's a 3. Struck him out. That's 6 strikeouts on the day for Santana. Milton Bradley is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Strategy roll 2, infield normal depth. 1-6, strikeout 14. That's a 13. Struck him out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on for the Rangers. After 6, it's Angels 4, Rangers nothing. We go to the top of the 7th. Torii Hunter, Casey Cocheman, Mercer Izutris due up for the Angels. Torii Hunter bat 1 for 3 with a double and a run scored. Kreiman staying in for another inning. 2-1. That's going to be a wild pitch. It's a foul ball. 5-2. That's going to be a blank. 1-6. And that is going to be a fly ball out there to Hamilton. Out number 1, 1 away, and Casey Cocheman is up. Cocheman 1 for 2. Here's the pitch. 2-3, strikeout 4, 6 too high. 5-2, ground ball to Young. And that's out number 2, 2 away. Mercer Izutris 2 for 2 with a walk, a run, and an RBI. 6-6, strikeout 5, 15 too high. 2-3. And that's going to be a power hit to Cantalonto. That's going to be a 12. That's going to be a double for Izutris. And Izutris is on with a double. So Mike Napoli up. Napoli is 0 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout. Here's the pitch. 6-2. Question mark. Double star on a 1-9. The 18 is too high. 4-3. And that is going to be a fly ball out there to Hamilton. No runs, 1 hit, no errors as we sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game. There was 1 left on also. So we go to the bottom of the 7th. It's going to be Hank Belloc, Murray Ballenberg, and Frank Cantalonto due up for the Rangers. Let's take a look at the box score of the game so far. LA scoring a run in the 3rd, 3 runs in the 6th. It's 4 runs, 9 hits, no errors. Texas, 4 hits, 1 error. Angels have been good at keeping the Rangers at bay. We go to the bottom of the 7th, and Santana is still good. He can face 6 more batters. Hank Belloc 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout, 5-1 range play at the ballpark. 1-4, that's going to be a double. On a range play, Matthews' range is on a 1-3. That's a 2. He'll make the catch. So 1 away. Merlin Bird is 1 for 2. Here's the pitch. 1-4. Strikeout 9. That's a 4. Struck him out. So 2 away, and that's going to bring up Frank Cantalonto. Cantalonto is 2 for 2. Here's the pitch. 3-6. That's going to be a strikeout. 6-11 too high. 1-2. Power hit to Matthews. That's going to be a 5. That's going to be a base hit. And Frank is on with a single. That's going to bring up Gerald Laird, the catcher. Laird 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. 1-3. That's going to be a hit by pitch. That's a 12. That's a 10. That's going to be a 0. And he gets hit by the pitch, and that's going to bring up Chris Sheldon, runners on 1st and 2nd. Sheldon is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. 6-6 possible error on a ground ball. 6-1 fly ball out there to Guerrero. And that is out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on for the Rangers. After 7, it's Angels 4, Rangers nothing. We go to the top of the 8th. It's Eric Abar, Cone Figgins, Gary Matthews due up for the Rangers. And with that, Carmen Lowe, we do have a new pitcher on the mound. And that is going to be Joaquin Benotti. He's going to come in. That's his card. Comes into the game with 2 1/3 innings pitched, allowed 3 strikeouts and 2 walks. Taking a look at the stats here for Carmen Lowe. Lowe went 2 innings, allowed 3 hits, 1 run, no earned runs, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, an ERA of 0. So with that, we're going to have to face the 9, 1, and 2 spot in the order. Top of the 8th after 7. It's Angels 4, Rangers nothing. Eric Abar, Cone Figgins, and Gary Matthews due up for the Angels. Eric Abar 1 for 3. Here's the pitch. 4-2 walk plus 16. That's a 10. And they'll walk Abar. All right, infield going to double play depth. Cone Figgins is up. Figgins is 0 for 3. And here's the pitch. 3-6, that's going to be a walk. 17, that's a 5. And he walks the first two batters. They're going to go out and talk to him on the mound and see what's going on. And with that, Gary, all right, they come back. Matthews is 0 for 3 with a walk. Here's the pitch. 2-1 range play at the ballpark. 2-3. That's going to be a single out there to Bird. Bird's ranges on a 1-3. That's a 2. He'll make the catch. And that is a fine play. It's a base run rating on that. So with that, Abar will go to third. Figgins to second. So with that, runners now in scoring position is Vladimir Guerrero, who's 2 for 3 with a triple, a walk, a strikeout, a run, an RBI. And here's the pitch. 1-1. Strikeout 8. That is an 8. Struck him out. And that's going to bring up Garrett Anderson. Anderson is 1 for 4. 2 strikeouts, an RBI. 3-3 strikeout plus. 17, that's a 1. Struck him out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 left on for the Angels. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Ian Kinsler, Michael Young, Josh Hamilton due up for the Rangers. Top of the order, Ian Kinsler, 0 for 3. We do have a couple changes here. Guerrero coming out in right field. And they're going to bring in Kendry to take over at right field. That is the only change that they are making to the defense in the bottom of the 8th. Ian Kinsler, 0 for 3. Here's the pitch. 1-4, strikeout 7. That is a 7. Struck him out. And with that, Santana is tired, but he says he can still go on. We'll see. Michael Young, 1 for 2 with a walk. 1-2 at the ballpark. 2-4 HRP. And that is a fly ball out there to left field. Matthews underneath it will make the catch. Josh Hamilton, who's 0 for 3. And here's the pitch. Hamilton not taking the hit. Yep. So Hamilton not taking the hit. They are going to bring in Baron Boggs. Boggs will come in to pinch hit. Here's the pitch. Boggs, 3 games, 2 at-bats. Here's the pitch. The Boggs, 3-1, strikeout 15. That's a 6. Struck him out. So no runs, no hits, no errors. And hold on 1 second. Alright, so Baron Boggs is up. We did have a little bit of a technical glitch there, so we're going to redo that last play. That's going to be 2-3, home run chance. On a 1-17, that is an 11. 17 too high, 4-1, that's going to be a double out there. When I tried to bring Baron Boggs in to take over at center field at the end what was supposed to be the end of the 8th, the game crashed on me. So we're going to redo that, and Milton Bradley is up. He's 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Here's the pitch. 1-2 at the ballpark. 6-2, pump up to Napoli, and that will retire the side. And they're going to bring in Jason Ellison to take over at center field. So, with that, Cantalonto is also coming out. It's no runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 8, Angels 4, Rangers nothing. We go to the top of the 9th. It's Torii Hunter, Casey Coachman, Mercer Izuchis due up for the Angels. And with that, they're going to bring in Eddie Gallardo. That's his card. And with that, we do have a couple changes on the field for the Rangers. Cantalonto coming out in left field. And with that, they're going to bring in Jason Botts at third base. Adam Helmuth will come in. And that is the only changes to the lineup there. And yes, Helmuth and Botts, we're going to do a double switch with that. So we go to the bottom of the 9th. Eddie Guerrero comes into the game with no ERA. He's pitched 3 innings, allowed 3 strikeouts. Taking a look at the stats here for Joaquin. He went 1 inning, allowed 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, no ERA. Torii Hunter 1 for 4. And here is the pitch. Do we have any other? So just checking the bench there. Torii Hunter 1 for 4. Here's the pitch. 4-3. That's going to be a blank. Oh, real quick, let's take a look at not the stats. We want to take a look at the box score of the game going into the 9th inning here. When will we see some 9th inning magic? That's the question. The Angels have a run in the 3rd, 3 runs in the 6th. It's 4 runs, 9 hits, no errors. And the Rangers, 6 hits with 1 error. 6-1. That is going to be a base hit for Torii Hunter. Hunter is on with a base hit, and that's going to bring up Casey Coachman. Casey 1 for 3 with a walk. Here's the pitch. 5-1 double star. That's going to be a fly ball out there to Botts. Out number 1 away. Infield double play depth. Mercer Izuchis 3 for 3 with a double, a walk, a run, and an RBI. 4-3. That is going to be a blank. 3-5. Line drive to Kinsler. And that's a double play as the runners are doubled up. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and none left on. We go to the bottom of the 9th. It's Jason Botts, Merlin Byrd, Adam Helmuth up Jason Botts, and they're leaving Santana in. We'll see what happens. Botts is 2 games, 3 at-bats, 5-5. That's going to be a walk. 21, that's a 19. That's going to be a walk. So infield double play depth. Merlin Byrd is 1 for 3, and here's the pitch. Actually, Botts are going to put they're going to bring a pinch runner on, and they're going to bring in Joaquin Arias to pinch run here. So we have a pinch runner on. Merlin Byrd is up 1 for 3 with a strikeout. 5-5 walk, 16-22 high. 2-6 power hit to Hunter. That's a 5, and that's going to be a base hit. So with that, we have a 3. The lead runner thrown out. Hunter throws it over to Figgins. Figgins going for third. He's thrown out at the plate. And the umpire calls him out. And we have a tie here on that. Is greater to or equal to roll, he will advance. So with that, 1 out, and Byrd is on third. Adam Helmuth batting at .333. Here's the pitch. 2-2, strikeout 28. That's an 8. Struck him out. Jared Laird up. Laird is 0 for 2. And they're going to bring the... Do we have another? I do have another catch. I have a couple catchers to bring in. Gerardo is going to come in to pinch hit here. All right, here is the pitch. The Rangers are down to the last out. Runner on second. 6-4. Double question mark. Double star and a 1-6. That's a 5. It's a fly ball out there to Hunter. And that's the game. As the Angels defeat the Rangers 4-0 and shut them out. Final line score coming right up. All right, so with that, the Los Angeles Angels, 4 runs, 10 hits, no errors. The Texas Rangers, no runs, 7 hits, 1 errors. Edwin Santana picks up his second win, and Jason Jennings will get his first loss. No home runs by any team. Let's take a look at those stats for everybody. And Edwin Santana went the full game. He pitched a complete game. 7 innings. He went 9 innings, allowed 7 hits, 2 runs, 10 strikeouts on the day, and only 1 hit by pitch. An ERA of a 3.13. Over on the Rangers, Jason Jennings went 5 innings, allowed 6 hits, 3 runs, 2 earned runs, 5 walks, 2 strikeouts, an ERA of a 4.80. Eddie, who was up last, he had 1 hit, but 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, no ERA. So that is going to do it for us here at Rangers Stadium, with the Angels going to 11-3, will improve to 11-3, and the Rangers will drop to 8-5. So if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and a thumbs up. And remember to click that bell notification to be notified of when new videos in my 2008 replay go up. and when I go live with all of the Philadelphia Phillies and Field of Dreams. Until then, I'm Scooney007. We'll see you for another exciting game of the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. Until then, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.